We are profoundly grateful for the partnership of our broader MLC family in the Synod, for your participation in the Equipping Christian Witnesses campaign. We thank God for so many young men and women encouraged toward studying for public ministry or in their studies. We thank God for many prayers that you've spoken. We thank God for 9.5 million in gifts for us to carry out our ministry. But as the Equipping Christian Witnesses campaign draws to a close on June 30th, the task is not complete. The task of raising up a new generation of workers is not a 3-year campaign. It's the task of a generation. In fact, it's the task of every generation of the church. Jesus drove that home to the first generation of his church as he said to his apostles, "Look, the harvest fields are ripe, but the workers are few." And then he taught them to pray for workers and then sent them out to be those workers. That ongoing challenge, if that was such urgency in the first generation of the Christian church, in a world that had 200 to 300 million people, roughly, less than the size of our United States, how much more urgent are Jesus' words as our world approaches 8 billion souls? It's that critical, ongoing task that was the reason our synod was founded. It is still a critical task and reason for our synod's continued existence. It's the critical task that is the foundation for our gospel outreach across our continent and around the world. That's why, with our eyes on the many vacancies in our synod, but more so on the harvest fields always all around us, that on July 1st, MLC is launching a new strategic plan. That strategic plan has the theme, Pursuing Excellence Under the Cross. We invite you to continue to partner with us in this pursuit of excellence under the cross, under 4 key initiatives. We seek to embrace our family's identity, delighting without apology in being a confessional Lutheran family of faith whose sole defining mission is to raise up that next generation of pastors, teachers, and staff ministers. We empower our family's formation as we work under the strength of the gospel to grow spiritually and intellectually on our campus, and also to support the physical and emotional health of our campus family in these challenging times. We expand our family's reach as we seek to reflect even more on our campus the every nation, tribe, people, and language reality of the redeemed of Christ before his throne. And we endow our family's home as we seek to make MLC significantly more affordable without sacrificing in the least an excellent college experience on a beautiful and well-equipped campus. You will find more details about this pursuit of excellence under the cross in the casebook we shared with you at your convention. We know in all of this, only what God chooses to bless will prosper. And we know that he can do the work of his kingdom without us. But here's the beauty of his grace. The same grace that claimed us as his own in the water of baptism. That same grace also delights to use our gifts and our prayers and our encouragements to further the work of his kingdom, to raise up that new generation of workers. That's why we thank God for your partnership with us in the past. And we ask for your continued partnership with us in this task. It's also why we anticipate already thanking God for your continued support and prayers and gifts and encouragements to young men and women. Join us in pursuing excellence under the cross at Martin Luther College.